everyone, I'm going to show you how to make flower patterns in resin. I use purple ladybug craft resin, which is $11.99 from Amazon for 480ml. Here's a list of everything else you're going to need. On this 100ml measuring cup, using a beautifully branded pen, I'm going to mark the halfway mark and the full mark of 100ml. Resin comes in two parts, resin and hardener. I'll fill the resin to the 50ml mark, the hardener to the 100 mark, and then I'll stir very slowly for 3 minutes. Now resin is toxic and super sticky. Wear gloves, cover your clothes, cover your tables. Ooh, mica glitter is iridescent and way sparklier than normal glitter, so I prefer to use this in my projects. I'm just going to dab it all around the sides of the coaster mould. Set aside a small little tub of the clear and then pour the rest of it very carefully into the mould. You'll see it spread out. Bloop, bloop. A blowtorch gets rid of the small bubbles, a little stick gets rid of the bigger ones. Woo! Mica and normal glitter is added to the middle of the resin for a nice sparkly flower centre. Woohoo! Ooh, my favourite bit. Using alcohol inks, this one's red, and then there's also peach. I'm just going to splot some on and just see what they do really. Look at it spread! Coloured alcohol ink floats, so we need to use white to make it sink. The effect I'm going for, I'm going to mix the white ink with the resin this time, and also some glitter, and stir, stir, stir. Now I'm going to slowly move it around in a petal formation. This video has obviously been sped up. You do need to do this super slow. You'll see it spread out. Also going to do some swirly whirls. And a bit more colour. There's the red again and the peach again. And oh, I do love watching it spread. Resin gets gloopier and less likely to move about when you leave it for a bit. So I've just left it for a little bit before stirring it around to make it a bit more petal shaped. This is the back, by the way, so we don't actually know how it's going to look yet. I'm adding green alcohol ink to the back. I'm hoping it'll get a background leaf effect. I do like the way it moves. I think it looks kind of alive. It's so cool! The green ink moved away from the side, so I'm just adding on a bit more in the hope you'll still be able to see it after. Left overnight, it's time for the back coat. I'm going to mix loads of gold glitter in with 80ml of resin and just slowly pour it into the mould until the mould is right full to the top, as smoothly as possible. Slowly. Blowtorch those bubbles. We don't know how this is going to look until we demould and turn over, so it's all a bit scary. Ooh, ooh. Splutter. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's different to how I expected, but it's still a pretty unique piece, don't you think? Experiment with different colour combos. For this one, it was pretty much the same, but with a black back coat instead of the gold. The edges will need sanding down because they are a bit sharp, but once that's done, you've got some great personal unique gifts to give out to friends. Have fun experimenting. TTFN!